Hi everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to another reselling video. Demize Family YouTube channel, the home of all things reselling, car boots and much more. We've been away.
That's why we're so brown.
Yeah, we've been in France, as you know if you follow the channel. So this one is going to be about what happens to your shop. What happens if you turn it on holiday mode for the entire amount of time, which you can do for 14 days, but also allow people to buy off you whilst you're away.
And I wasn't sending out offers or anything else, so potentially there could be a crash and a burn.
We're putting it to the test because everyone is obsessed with this myth, legend, the eBay algorithm. Does it actually exist? We're putting it to the test. We haven't listed anything in 14 days. We haven't scheduled anything in 14 days.
Probably should have.
We should have done properly, yeah. We've destroyed my algorithm. Our eBay algorithm. We've absolutely destroyed it, more than likely. And Vinted, we haven't listed anything either. We've literally gone on holiday, forgotten about everything. Not forgotten about it. The returns have been a nightmare. More on that in the video. But we're going to show you exactly what we've sold whilst we've been away. Should we have a quick look at what's been going on at the home office?
Yeah, getting blown away.
Yeah. So we have managed to paint a little bit of it, the side. That's as far as we've got. Only because, like I said, we've been so busy.
I quite like that it says selling massive right in it.
Sell, sell, sell. We didn't even put that on there, did we?
No.
So Beth has been busy. The windows aren't open, but they do open. I showed you before, didn't I, in a different video. If you are interested, guys, me and Beth have just bought this. It's an investment for us to work from home. We've got rid of our normal office, which we were renting out because it took over the house. We're working from home from our home office now. What's been going on? It's pretty dark in here. We might have to open a window. So what you been doing?
So we have made this side into the online all listed side. We've got clothing. It hasn't been bagged yet. We've not quite got that far, but we've got female t-shirts, female trousers.
It's going to be labelled.
Yeah.
We don't SKU our stuff just because we're like that, because we're absolute mad cases, aren't we?
Well, it's in a box. Like if you sold a female t-shirt, it's in a female t-shirt box. I think that's SKU enough as it is.
Yeah, you don't really need an SKUs. Some people say it's easy to find, but if you know where it is, it's fine, isn't it?
If you had like this whole thing as female t-shirts, then I would say you should SKU. But
yeah,
we've got two boxes, so
we are going to print out a label just to say what's in them and stuff.
Yeah.
You spent a long time sorting this out, didn't you, the other day?
Done, all of our jumpers, all of our shoes, which still needs fully sorting. Cause
everything on this side of the shipping container is listed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Got all of our games and our...
We've got everything like this out. Beth's put on display now. All of this stuff was in like storage boxes, but it's just easier to find when it's like this. These are all of our little nicky knackies that we found at the Recycle project. We pick them up all the time, and at boot sales as well. Oh yeah, they've sold. They've just sold. Beth's regular choice shoes have just sold. They're actually in this video as well, so that's a live picking video from the new place. I think something else has sold a moment ago that's on here too.
I've sold some t-shirts on Vinted too.
Oh, it was yeah, we're gonna have to grab some more clothing. It was another pair of shoes, but we've already grabbed them. And then little boxes of more like little bits and bobs, you know what I mean? You sold some silverware as well, which is cool. That's in this video. Mm-hmm. It's all just getting organised, guys. It is actually more organised than what it was in the old office, if you remember the videos. This feels bigger as well in here, doesn't it?
It definitely is. It's definitely bigger. Longer. It might be a tiny bit not as wide, but
yeah,
it's only like a very small amount, but it's a lot longer, so it makes us have a lot more room.
Somewhere in there is Beth's desk. Like I said, we've only been here. Like you've been doing this half a day. We started sorting it out half a day, so we've not had much time at all to do this because we've been away in France, haven't we?
And then that side is our to-do.
Yeah, we haven't got electrics in yet. The lights, my cousin's coming to do all that, so we have to open the windows to get light in. This is the to-do, but some of it is listed, so I need to sort that out. Mm-hmm. It does look... I'm falling over. It looks worse than it is. the big boxes, each different big box is from a different car boot sale. So 1, 2, 3, 4 car boot sales there. A couple of that will probably be recycle projects as well, so it's not really 4 car boot sales worth of stuff. And that's not a lot for us, really, is it? It's not a death pile, it's work in progress.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we have in these drawers as well, which is stuff that we've been working on for a long time. So things like Monster High take over a lot of the boxes, and that's all my spares and bits and pieces so that I can put the dolls back together. There's a lot of turtles, which we held back for ages because we bought this huge crate years and years and years ago, and we've just kept adding them to the stall as and when we needed them. We are actually totally out and we haven't done it for a while, so we do need to get back on the turtles.
Yeah, everyone always says, put some more turtles out, we want to see them, so we will do. We've got a lot of spare boxes. I'll have spares and repairs because we do fix up toys as well. That's what our main job is. We're an everything reseller, so now when we're out at the field, at the car boot sale, we never used to do it, but we've started doing it about a year ago. We'll pick up anything, won't we, that's worth buying to resell. We do
specialise
anything.
very highly in toys, though. It's our expertise.
Yeah, toys and collectibles is our thing.
So we will pick up bits and pieces of toys that other people wouldn't pick up. Like, we'll get the Daleks that are missing the pieces and put them back
stuff that you can pick up for nothing. But you're getting a lot better at clothing now as well, aren't you? You're getting really good at clothing.
Don't want to.
You are. Well, that's the business, isn't it? As everything reseller, you've got to. So eventually, the lights will be on. Like, we'll be able to show you what's next reselling video. This should be complete, and you'll actually see it nice and tidy in a workable environment. Because right now, we can't really do much in here. It is easier to pick things.
But I have made sure that I've done the already online side, so you can actually pick.
Yeah.
Because it might be a bomb site over in the to-do.
Let's test it. Let's grab an order right now. Have you got your phone with you?
No.
Go get your phone. Live, we'll put in Beth's new system to the test. What have we found?
I found a pair of pyjamas in 2 seconds because I had a pyjama box, so it was ready.
We have a pyjama box?
We have a pyjama box, yeah.
I didn't even know about the pyjama box.
Well, it's only a very small
it's
box.
New.
Because there was only 2 pairs of pyjamas and 1 dressing gown in it. But
yeah, we don't buy pyjamas, but these were really nice, weren't they? That's why we bought them. The Disney ones. Silk Disney ones. So,
we've got a Killed It by the Fire jigsaw. So all of our jigsaws and puzzles are here, so it's right here.
Ooh.
That one's
Is it a new one? Sealed?
It is new and sealed, yeah.
We'll always buy sealed stuff, no matter what it is. A board game, a jigsaw, if it's cheap enough, we'll always buy it sealed. We won't pay more than £3 because that's how much they are in a charity shop. So if they're more than that at a boot sale, we won't buy them. That's what we stick to, don't we, really?
We've got Van's backpack. So I've got a couple of backpacks
This
here.
was the one from Rufford car boot sale?
The black one.
Yeah.
I've got 2 in here of backpacks.
It's quite a recent one, so I'm hoping it might do with my stuff.
It might not even be
yeah,
here.
sorry, my bad. Yeah, it's not here.
Me off.
I know you're not going to be able to find it. It's with my recently bought stuff. I haven't put my stuff into the right place yet.
Once it's sorted, it would have been that easy.
It would be that easy.
It would have been.
Yeah. Oh dear, my bad. Next.
I've also got a t-shirt, but see, I don't want to have to find that right now because
the
these
t-shirt
boxes
are
rammed.
Yeah, maybe not show that one.
Yeah, I will have to get them out.
I'll show you everything that's sold, guys, while we've been away. A little mini tour of the home office. All of this stuff on the table is sold whilst we've been on holiday mode. Loads of stuff. So is the myth true? Is it legend? Or is it just a myth? Across every platform as well. Some of it is worth more than others, some of it worth not so much, but let's get into it, guys. The main thing that keeps our business ticking over, the sales, right? I know. So eBay holiday mode, is it worth it? For us, it was worth it. It's currently still on, so this is 10 days worth of sales, so there is quite a lot here because it's been such a good long amount of time. And we've managed to sell stuff on every single platform as well. To be fair, it has been an absolute bit of a nightmare, and we'll get into that as well. So on eBay, as a business seller, you've got a choice of 3 options on a holiday mode, haven't you? You can do holiday mode, as far as I'm aware, which is just holiday mode. You can do selected holiday mode, which is the dates that you want to choose, and block buyers being able to buy anything. But we chose the third one, which is holiday mode. It's 14-day max that you can do, and then buyers can still buy stuff and they will be notified. We've had 50% of customers have noticed that it's on holiday mode, are absolutely fine with it. Another 50% of customers, the other half, we've been getting like really nasty, rude messages off people, like where's my item kind of thing, which we'll get into as well. It does say when you put it on the listing, you know, it's everywhere. It says this seller's on holiday mode, they're not back until this date. So do be aware of that. It says it in the listing before they make the purchase. And the delivery date is different as well. It's extended. It says that in red. So if you do miss that, it's pretty hard to miss, to be honest, when you're buying something. But for us, it was worth it. So let's get into one of the messages, shall we? Of one of the buyers. This is an example. Where is my item? It is now very late. What is going on with this? So I responded, very sorry that your item is late. It's due to the fact that we are on holiday mode. Very sorry for this inconvenience. It is clear in the listing. It says it on the listing, and it also says it in the estimated delivery time window. So it's been changed, hasn't it? So they messaged back again saying, well, this isn't good enough. I will be contacting eBay and I will be starting a case. Well, so I did respond, but the thing is, they can't open a case. You cannot open a case until it's past the estimated delivery time window. So they're actually unable to open a case. So they're kind of threatening you in a way, which you're not really allowed to do on eBay as well. You can't force the seller to do something, and it's in writing as well. So I then replied again. This is a good one, guys. Maybe overstep the mark a little bit, but we'll see. Again, very sorry that you didn't understand my last message. Please let me explain again. The shop is on holiday mode as we are away on our family holiday. Very sorry that you didn't see this. The extended delivery time window is clear as well. The item will be sent as soon as we get back. Hopefully you can understand this time. Maybe I went too far. Anyway, so we've sold a lot on eBay. We've got sales on Vinted, we've got sales on Depop, and we've got sales on Etsy. Nothing on Whatnot because you can't do that while you're away. But yeah, across every platform. So maybe going away for a bit and not having to worry about it is what you need to do. Oh, and this eBay algorithm thing, I don't know. I honestly don't know if this eBay algorithm thing is true. People bang on about it so much, but this shows you that you don't have to list every day. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. No one actually knows about this thing. We've gone away. We haven't listed at all on any platform. We've done nothing for the entirety of the 10 days. And then we've got the days when we get back to catch up on the orders and stuff to make sure they go out. So let's get going with it. I think we'll start with Etsy, just because I've had some really bad problems with Etsy. While we've been away, I've actually been locked out of my account, so it's been an absolute nightmare. I've not been able to send messages. I've not been able to respond to people. We couldn't put the shop onto holiday mode, which has been an absolute nightmare. And it's very similar to Vinted, guys. Etsy, they haven't got one-to-one support chat. You don't get phone calls like you do on eBay, or live chat. Or email's very slow. I'm still waiting for them to get back to me. The only reason how I've managed to send these items out is I use Royal Mail Click and Drop. So you log in, you link your shops to your Royal Mail Click and Drop. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it. I've got it on the computer. So my Etsy orders, when I buy the label through the Royal Mail Click and Drop, it dispatches them for me, which has been like a holy grail send for me, because I've got no way of dispatching them and adding the tracking and stuff. So very luckily I've had that as a backup, because I'm still waiting for Etsy to get back to me. So our first item sold on Etsy, and it's an absolute banger. It's a very rare old book, 77 Sunset Strip, on the stall for £50, taking an offer on Etsy for £45, and that's going to America as well, so I'm mega happy with that one. postage added on. The only way I've been able to do this is I've printed off my labels here, and I've got written down on the back what they are because I can't get into my Etsy account. I'm still waiting for the email back. So, holiday mode, and it's a Beth's bread and butter item. Some of Beth's handmade creations. Again, it's a Pennywise red balloon keyring, so like it themed kind of thing. She's made this. £2.99 plus £8 postage. Again, another international sale on Etsy. Madness. They bought it for £2.99, which is the standard price, and they paid £8 to get this shipped. Madness. But fair enough. Fair enough. I'll take it. Next up is another Beth's bread and butter item. So this is a keyring again. It's the Trinity symbol. That's sold in the UK. That's sold for £3.99 with postage added on. And on the stall, it's 50p on the stall at Comic-Con. So some of the stuff at Comic-Con is far cheaper than what it is online. Now, this item has evaded me, which is really annoying because Beth's not here. She's gone to the festival now, and I'm catching up with them guys tomorrow. It's the Dunlop bag that we found at Rough of Car boot sale in the last video, so it's already sold. It was a brown leather Dunlop bag. If you follow the channel, guys, you would have seen it. It was brand new with tags. Didn't pay a lot for it because we bought it in a bundle, but it's sold for £20 on Etsy. So I need to find that before I go away as well. It's in the new office, the home storage unit, so that must be found. Gonna do things in a little bit of a weird order. We'll probably do eBay last for a change. We've sold something on Depop, and it's this silver set. It's a 9-piece silver set. We've got a massive box of these at the Recycle project. So 2 knives, 2 forks, and loads of spoons, but that's the set for some reason. It's got a lot of spoons in it. So it's Sheffield silver, and that is sold for £20 on Depop. We've got about 10 sets of these. Beth's bagged them up, so that's great. So about 5 or 6 sales on Vinted. For us, eBay has always been our main source of income, along with the Comic-Con stand as well, actually selling in real life. But if our Vinted could catch up to where eBay is, that would be incredible. But we just cannot seem to crack Vinted, like getting the volume of orders that we get on eBay. It is getting better, but it could be something to do with being a pro seller on there. I've heard from other people as well, being a pro seller, that you're not spotlighted as much as a normal seller, if that even is a thing. So it's kind of like a pay to play, really, isn't it, kind of thing. Anyway, another Star Trek book from the huge box of Star Trek stuff that is never ending, that never ends. Because when I'm at a boot sale, I always find a huge box of these, and I'll buy them in bundle. So that's sold for £4, £4 on the stall as well. Postage added on Vinted. Next up is an MTV t-shirt. Now I really like this. It goes back to like the 90s style. Iconic logo, isn't the MTV logo? So that is sold on Vinted for £10 with postage added on as well. It's a good size as well, that one. Next up is an Adidas zip hoodie. This just screams Oasis kind of thing, doesn't it? So it's blue with the 3 white stripes as well. That's a really nice hoodie, that one. That's sold for £25 on Vinted. So a very nice pickup at the car boot sale. Very nice indeed. Won't pay a lot for clothing, guys, at the car boot sale. If we can, always buy your stuff in a bundle. You'll get better discount. And it's just cheaper, isn't it, if you can. If I'm on someone's stall and I'll find an item, I'll always try and look for other items to bundle it up and just get that extra bit of money off if you can. If not, if it's a single item and it's worth buying, then by all means grab it, because you know you're going to make some good money on it, right? So we're into it. eBay holiday mode. Let's go! So the good thing about eBay, being a business seller, get the support. I was going to actually show you actually. Being a business seller on eBay, this isn't eBay promotion, but every month being a business seller, you get your free packing, don't you? Or you get your packing voucher once a month. It's about £10 or £12. So I only pay I paid about £1 for this because you pay a little bit extra. So every month I choose something that I'm running out of. These are the large letter padded bags, but you can get the smaller ones, you can get the big clothing bags, all your shipping supplies, you don't have to pay anything for them. Oh, and as well, speaking of the Royal Mail click and drop thing like I did earlier, they actually called me. They'd like to offer us a business account again, which we have had before. So it's like above the click and drop one, where it's actually a little bit cheaper as well, and you're paying monthly for their postage, and they offer free collections and stuff. But I was a bit like, oh, I don't really like it because you rack up this debt once a month kind of thing. And I like to do pay as you go, but if it's cheaper, and it's cheaper sending stuff internationally, I think I'm going to be on board with it this time. Even though when I'm out and about posting, I'm going to 4 different locations anyway. I'm going to the Every drop-off, I'm going to the Royal Mail drop-off, I'm going to the Yodel drop-off, and the blooming post locker. So I'm already out driving about anyway. So I usually just nip it in, do you know what I mean? But the collection thing, it's alright I guess. But the plus of having a Royal Mail business account is the supplies. They give you free supplies. So your thermal labels for your thermal printer are absolutely free. You just order them and they send them in the post. And also the big grey Royal Mail bags, they're free as well. And they do like other little bits and bags and stuff. And they're completely free when you have the business account. So it is worth thinking about. And you tracked 24 and 48 is cheaper, and you actually get a bigger size box than what the normal one is, so it is something to think about. So first eBay sale whilst we were on holiday. It's a Beth's bread and butter item. I know, right? So £3.54. It's gone for a little bit of a discount, that one. Postage added on. Black dice keyring, £2 on the stand at Comic-Con. Now next up, this was picked up at the Recycle project. It's Grandad. Looks more like Granny though, right? Look at it. Scary. It's out of the old style like dollhouses, so it's a dollhouse figure. Dollhouse grandfather, fully posable Grandad. £9. Postage added on. Wow. When we're at the Recycle project, we'll buy stuff in a huge bundle. So most stuff costs about £1 or less. So that's a nice little profit on that one. Exploding Kittens. This was just in our last video. It's a great game. It's sold for £3. It's brand new. You think you'd be able to get more for it. There's different versions and different expansion packs, but we have this, and we actually play it on holiday as well. We do actually really enjoy it. Exploding Kittens, £3. Postage added on. Oh, someone cancelled a really good Barbie doll, which Beth picked up. In the video, she picked up 2 Barbie dolls. They're both sold. But this one in particular, I'll just bang it on screen now. Sadly, they cancelled while we were away. £30 sale. The vintage 1993 Chinese Barbie cancelled. Automatic cancellations as well, so that's really annoying. You guys will know all about that. They buy it, they cancel it. Oh well, can't do anything about it. Next up again is another board game, and it's another Exploding Kittens expansion pack. It's the Throw a Burrito Exploding Kittens game. That one sold for £12. Again, it's brand new. Postage added on. We haven't played this one, but it's got 2 like foam burritos inside. I think you just throw it at each other, but it sounds pretty mad. Looks like a cool game anyway. Right, next up is my very last SD cards. If you follow the channel, guys, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The SD cards. We had insane amount of these, and I got them absolutely free for helping out on a job for someone. So these have been an absolute score. I found 15 more of them, so I bundled them up and I've sold them for £1 each because I just want rid of them. I think we've made about just under £500 on these, so that is mega. So they've sold for £14 because I took an offer on them. Just want them gone. So the last of the SD cards are now gone. Next up is a Air Jordans hat. Air Jordans black baseball cap, junior size. That sold for £10.79 with an offer. Postage added on. I will mention, guys, as well, our discount code is for everyone that follows the channel. You don't have to be a subscriber to use it as well. Demize Family 15, all in capitals. If you put that into the checkout, it'll get you 15% off your entire amount. And when we have a sale on, that code is actually stackable. Just don't tell everyone. Next up, some lovely trespass boots, work boots. So these were picked up for £3 back at the boot sale. It was a Weatherby racecourse car boot sale in a recent video. Took an offer on those. Those have sold for £13.49. Nice heavy duty work boots. Could have probably got more on them, but I just want stuff out the door. We're not in the business of hoarding things, are we? Even though I do like to hold on to stuff to get the most out of it, I do still want it out of the door to get some money back on the items that we've bought. Next up is the Next tank top, size 16, squiggly swirly like design, looks like flowers actually. That sold for £2, so not the biggest sale, but we would have paid a lot for it. Next up is a Leeds rugby top. These have been selling. If I'm at the car boot sale, I'll always pick up a rugby jersey just because I seem to do pretty well on them, especially Leeds Rhinos ones. Picked these up for £5. The last one we had sold for £20. Took an offer on this one. That one sold for £16.18. Not bad at all. Next up is a Primark item. I know, mad. People buying Primark items, not from Primark, used as well. You don't get a lot of money on these. Nothing Primark you do. It's just come in a bundle, that's why we've got it. Like when Beth's buying stuff on Vinted, there is a Vinted hack. If people have the discount code on, so like buy 4 of my items, get 20% off. Some people sometimes still have 50% off if you buy some of their items. So she'll pick the best items and then get like another 4 items that are only £1 each, and it'll like insanely bring the cost of the basket down. Do you know what I mean? So these are just throwing items that we've even paid anything for. But I'm sure you guys know about the Vinted hack. So that sold for £1.99. Primark vest top, medium, like emerald green kind of emerald green colour. Next up, another one of Beth's handmade jewellery items. Eddie Munson's Stranger Things red plectrum necklace from the Upside Down. Nice. £5.89 that sold for. That isn't priced because it's not on the stand yet at Comic-Con, but it will be soon. So we're getting through these orders, guys. This is everything that's sold while we've been on holiday mode. So in theory, we're not listing anything. There's no like boost going into the shop, like spotlighting it for everyone. But these items are still selling, so I don't know what to tell you. Next up, handmade creation again. Chaos necklace made by Beth Demize, sold for £5. The word chaos. Next up again, Beth's handmade creations. This one says reject. Like it's acrylic that's been laser cut out. Again, handmade item. That sold for £5 postage added on. Next up is a plushie. I'll always pick up plushies with a tag. We have a golden rule where we won't pay normally more than £3 to £4 for a plushie, because that's how much they are in the charity shops and most places as well. But with a tag, usually pay a little bit more because I know I'm going to get some good money on it. You can sell it as new. $13.99 Disney Princess Rapunzel 16-inch plush. Again, another cancellation. We'll show it on screen, and it was a really good item as well. A really rare book. ABC Warriors, The Black Hole by SMS. Oh, it's such a cool book. That sold for £50. They bought it, and guess what? They cancelled it afterwards. Right, next up, it's a really small item. It's a teeny tiny Shopkins toilet. Yellow. I know. It's from the giant bag of Shopkins. Beth bought it. She buys stuff like this at the car boot sale. Huge bag of stuff. Over 100 items in this bag. And most of them are selling for £1 to £2. So, do you know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. And we only paid about £10 to £15 for the entire bag. So £1.49. Not a lot. Keeps the shop ticking over. But the volume of sales we're getting out of it, they're selling. Next up's a Christmas item in the middle of summer as well. So it's a Santa on a rocking horse. Yeah, Santa on a rocking horse. And he's white, completely white. So not my colour scheme. I like my more traditional Santa style. Bit weird with him all in white. $15.99 that sold for. Picked this up at the Recycle Project in a large bundle. It turns around, plays music. There we are. I'll always pick up a Christmas item. If it's good, I always do. $5.99 Zara cropped blouse hoodie top. Floral design. Blouse, hooded top. It's a blouse, isn't it? There we are. That sold for $5.99. Now, we have had this for ages. It's been on the stand for 50p. It's just, we've bought it in a massive bundle, so it's a bit of a joke item, really. NME magazine from 2016. That sold for £1.50. Glad to see it going out the door, to be honest. See ya. Oh, I can't find this item. We found it, but it's disappeared. It was in the pile of stuff to send out. Show it on screen now. Magic the Gathering card that I sold for £4. It's just a loose card. It's the Siphon Silver Creature card from 2013. It's small and it's vanished, but I need to find it. Next up, another teeny tiny toy item. Disney Doorables. Again, we bought a huge bag of these. Very cheap. And they just constantly sell. Some of them have sold for a lot of money. This one's $5.99. Disney Doorables. I can't say it because I don't want to say it wrong. Some Wreck-It Ralph anyway. $5.99. Postage added on. Another one of Beth's handmade jewellery items there. $3.99. Rainbow Spiritual Ouija board like planchette bag clip. $3.99 on the stand for £2. Postage added on. We're getting through it. Again, this is another one of Beth's items. She bought the bits and put it together. It's a really nice Beetlejuice keyring. It's the last one of these that we've had. These have sold very well. It's Beetlejuice, and you've got the sandworm snake on there as well as a different part. That's sold for £6.54, so we've taken an offer on that one with it being the last one. Or £5 on the stand at Comic Con. Postage added on. Next up is another tech item. Again, didn't pay anything for these. These were from the job that I did, and I got everything for doing the job, pretty much. Took some stuff off the pallet and said that was fine. So this is an official Lightning USB adapter for an iPhone. So it goes from USB to Lightning. These are important and do have a purpose. That sold for $4.99. I've got absolutely loads of these still. So it's just money in the bank. So I do want to know, guys, as well in the comments. Do you use holiday mode? Are you scared about using it? Not really scared, or just a bit unsure about it. Would you put it onto holiday mode with no sales allowed, or holiday mode with sales allowed? Interesting concept. So next up, these are actually from our challenge video series that we're doing. We're trying to get £5,000 in the bank. It's a lot, I know. £5,000 in the bank from the challenge to save Christmas and winter kind of thing. So it's ticking over. If you do check out our chapter section in our channel and you don't know what we're on about, you can see the videos from that. So this is one of the items out there. So that the money will be banked, and then the rest of it will go into buying another item to try and get close to that target. They've sold for $13.99 the jelly shoes, or sandals even. High heel on the back, so they're pretty cool. Next up is a pretty little thing, shaped flared trousers. UK size 12, with tags still as well, so they're pretty cool. Those were sold for £10. You saw Beth pick these live in our new home office, didn't you? So these are the Disney super soft silk pyjamas, matching top and bottom. It is Winnie the Pooh, so all the characters from Winnie the Pooh on there. They've sold for $4.49. Gaming would have paid a lot for them. Another Primark item. What? We've turned into Primark. No. So Primark t-shirt, basic t-shirt basically. Just like star designs, I think. Yeah. So that sold for $3.99 with postage added on. Oh, next up, these are a good item. A good banger item. So these are Beth's. She found these out in the field. I think it was Weatherby boot sale. She did pay up for them, but she knew with it being a regular choice, it'd be worth it because they are a designer, aren't they? Irregular choice shoes, paid $15 on them. They have sold for £51. Wow. With the box. I'll quickly get them out to show you. Look at them. Very nice. They're just mad, aren't they? They're irregular choice shoes. Hard to find now in the field because everyone knows what they are, but if you see them, oh, pick them up. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Next up is a Vans skater bag. I picked this up at the Rough of Caboot sale. Again, in our last video. We paid £3 to £4 for this, can't remember. Oh no, it was £2 for £5. This is the vintage bag. It sold for £16.19. So that's with an offer. I think I had it on for 20, but happy to see it go. Again, didn't pay a lot for it. Next up's another Christmas item. I'm having to reach right across the table to grab this stuff now. Christmas in summer. Yes, it is. We'll pick up anything that's sealed, brand new. £4. So It's not sold for a lot, but we would have paid a lot for it. I think that one was bought in a large bundle again from the Recycle project. Oh, I'll have to show this one on screen. I'm going to have to travel all the way down to the other storage unit just for one item, which is across town, the other side of York. It's a Comic-Con stock. It needs to be in the van really. Marvel, it's just a Marvel mold like paint set, kids paint set, which is pretty cool. Arts and crafts kind of thing. That's sold for £5. So this is the other Barbie that I was talking about. Beth grabbed 2 of them. It's the Christmas themed Barbie. So that's sold for $13.49. It's vintage 1994 Barbie. Happy Holidays. In a nice festive red. Again in a recent video. Clothing item now coming up. It's a M&S t-shirt, size 16. White and coffee brown striped. It looks like black, but it's not. The stripes are coffee brown. That is sold for £3.39. Should really pull these items a bit closer, shouldn't I? Vader's just there because he looks cool. Vader hasn't sold. Vader isn't actually listed yet. Live call from Beth Demize coming through. Better take this. Vader hasn't been listed yet. He just looks cool and he's stood there on the table. Taller than me. And I wanted to say, guys, I completely forgot. Whilst we were away on holiday mode, this is one of the things that you can't really do anything about. So when I was on holiday mode, we had like the most returns we've ever had. Not because we were away, just because that's just how it landed. So I had all these returns to deal with whilst being away. And whenever I logged into the account on my phone, because it was a foreign IP address, it kept flagging up as the account being compromised, the eBay account. So I tried to do it on desktop, same again, couldn't deal with any of the returns. And when you get a return, you have to mark that it's okay, don't you? And then you manually do the refund. But if it goes past the amount of time, eBay automatically does the refund for you. But I think it negatively impacts your account by a little percentage or something. So I called them, I said, I can't deal with my returns. Every time I try and log in, it kicks me out again because I'm on holiday. I'm in France. They said they were going to pause it and like do something about it, which they didn't. The returns went past the time window and then they were automatically refunded, which is fine anyway because I would have done that manually myself. But I didn't want it to negatively impact the account. So again, that's something to think about while you're away. If you're away outside of the UK, their security patch thinks you're trying to hack into the account, but you're not. But I did explain to them, and hopefully if it has negatively impacted the account, I'll be able to get that taken off. Because we are an eBay top rated seller, don't want to lose my little logo. Try hard to you got to keep up to the like above the standard, if that makes sense. You'll know all about it if you're a business seller on eBay. There's like above standard, top tier, which is what we are, the top level, and then the red one below standard. You don't want to be in that one really. Never. Right, last 2 items. Sorry, I'm yapping on. Let's get through this. The last 2 items. This has just been in a recent video with Beth, the Rough of Car Boot Sale video. So majority of stuff, a lot of it is from the latest video. Adidas t-shirt, didn't pay a lot for it. It was in the massive bundle of clothes from the clothing lady. Nice red Adidas t-shirt. That one I sold for $2.99. And then a Shein item. For some reason it sold for a lot. I don't know why. Even though it's from Shein. It's like a bust top. I'll show you now. It sold for $9.99. An orange bust top. Tiny. Absolutely tiny this. Wow. $9.99. There you have it. Those all the sales that we've made whilst we've been away on holiday. So yes, I am glad that we turned sales on. Otherwise we would have got back to zero, and we've got some money in the bank to come home to. I'm going to have all these things boxed up and bagged up before holiday mode is off, which I'll be doing today. Thoughts? Let me know, guys. Coming up on the channel, we're hitting panel car boot sale again, and this one is during the week. For the first time ever, I'm hitting panel car boot sale on a Wednesday. Never been before, so we're going to have to see how that pans out. We picked up a lot of good stuff, a trolley load of electricals, consoles, just some good staple things that are good for selling online. So from me, down below Demize, be awesome, be geeky, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you soon.